25 Productions. There's been about 4 or 5 YouTubers that got in trouble and lost their channel, or close to it. One was Death's a History, who saved lost and missing people and finding missing people underwater, diving team, you know, like Adventures with a Purpose, Chaos, Nug, diving team, search team, and Adam Brown. They weren't on the island, but just Death's a History was. And Owen's the creator, and they said, please release the files. You know, I know it's an adrenaline rush, you know, trying to get the Epstein's truth. And I wanted to bring it to you that, you know, it was wrong. Put their lives in danger, thinking that they're going to get all these views. They might, but your life is not in danger, and especially your career on YouTube. That's why you haven't seen Death's a History, is because he got in trouble with a $500 bond, and a lot of them did. And this is why they always tell you to be safe, okay? A lot of these people tear up stuff, and they're getting by with it, okay? They're getting by with it. And what I'm trying to say is, it's not worth the hassle of losing your YouTube channel or trying to get views and putting your life in danger. And I really didn't quite notice Death's a History at the first, but Death's a History was at the Epstein Island along with Owens. And along with a couple other YouTubers. And it was kind of stupid. And going there and getting okay, hang on. I can't show you the whole video because it's theirs, but right here, one of your favorite YouTubers, Death's a History. Epstein Island, going right straight there on a raft, and losing your YouTube channel ain't good. Okay? And this is what I was trying to talk about. And I wanted to bring it to you that during Aaron, the Katrina, you know, well, be Aaron, Hurricane Aaron, it was real bad, okay? But you got the common sense, the know-how, and you know this was going to come out. And I just happened to watch the video. I know it's like a month old, but it ain't been that long ago. And I was wondering where Death's a History was. I always saw Chaos, you know, and stuff like that. Adventures of Purpose, not anymore. And after what he did to his sister. But, that's my opinion. But it's not worth putting your life in danger, the risk, and knowing that he's a diver using a rubber mattress that he bought at Walmart or Target. Does that make any sense? Apparently he wasn't in his right mind. Okay, I'm not sticking up for him, but influenced by younger team of YouTubers. It's okay to show them, but why put them kids in danger when you're going to Epstein Island? And, you know, after you get all them subscribers and all that hard work and all that payoff of what you've done, saving families from grief and stuff, and then all of a sudden do something stupid like this, that was completely fucking stupid. I'm sorry for my language, but that was completely stupid. And knowing he has a soft heart, helping YouTubers when they needed it, giving them experiments, like try to film different ways, try to bring it in different creative content. It's okay. But was it worth losing your channel over? And no other YouTuber covered this, I noticed. I am. He helped one of my friends out there in Indiana get out of jail. And matter of fact, Indianapolis. He was a magnet fisher. And he bailed him out. Got him out of trouble. Now the kid's doing magnet fishing, you know, like Outdoor Weekly. It's no big deal. No big deal. It comes from the heart. Okay, because you want to save. But now, you think Mr. Beast would lose his channel on doing something like that stupid? Let's use Mr. Beast for example. You think actually Mr. Beast would be that stupid, that ignorant, that dumb, of going out to that island, breaking in a building, trying to prove that there's underground tunnels, when you already know there is, because they already got the map of it. All you have to do is go online and look. You don't even have to go to the island. Huh? But losing everything you got, losing friends, showing how ignorant you are. Can you imagine the families that he brought the people home that he found with chaos divers? How do you think that family feels? I want you to think about it for a minute. And all of a sudden see this. As you can see the expression on my face, nobody's laughing. But I wanted to bring this to your attention. I'm not slamming his channel, but I'm slamming his character. Wow. That's like me having $1 million. Let's use me for example. Let's get Mr. Beast out of the picture, because he didn't do nothing wrong. Oh, let's go to the CEO. He's a good friend of mine. Very good friend. I went to school with him. All right, you think the CEO of YouTube now will go to Epstein Island, break in, and lose his CEO job? You actually believe that he would do that? No. No. And how did that video all over YouTube should be taken down? One, they got in trouble. Oh, yeah, they did. I could prove it. And that's like hopping the border of Area 51. It's just stupid. Is it worth losing your channel over? That's why Angry Grandma don't load up half the time on their main channel, Angry Grandma. They got a new one, Angry Grandson. But that's why they can't upload is because they crossed the border. It's the honest truth. But do you think the deaths of history will ever come back after something like that? You have to do a lot of apologizing. A lot. You can't laugh. You can't have no other YouTuber around. And not let it go. It's got to come from the heart. When I saw that, at first I was like, well, it's just a couple of dumb YouTubers. I mean, there's a bunch of them out there. But when I saw Deaths of History, things had turned a wrong turn. I don't know who this creator Owens is. I don't care. Because he influenced the wrong people to go out there with him, to release the files flag so they could flag it, saying that they were there, like they were on the moon or something. Apparently they thought that I was something. They probably thought they would never get caught, but they did. And a couple of girls, about 4 or 5 guys, 8 people went with them total. You actually think it'd be worth it? That's like seeing Omar Gosh and Jody Dean going out to the Epstein Island and doing paranormal. You think Omar Gosh would lose all that money that he built to have that channel running? Or Jody Dean at that? You actually believe that? That ain't my point. The point of it is, all them million subscribers are being let down because of one stupid act. You see how that stupid act turns into a circle? And like they always said, you climb the ladder, you always fall. Unless you want to. You don't fall unless you want to. You don't close a channel unless you want to, not forced. You see how it works? It's not slamming this channel, it's for letting everybody down. That's the idea of this video. And that broke my heart, because I watched him quite a bit going through rivers, trash, picking up trash, helping people, bringing families closer to their deaths of their loved ones. A lot better and in depth than Adventures with a Purpose. That's a joke. But the real diving teams are Chaos, Exploring with Nug, Adam Brown's Adventures, and Depths of History. Them's the ones that bring it closer. Them's are the ones that bring the good content to YouTube. Now we're missing one. Why? Because of a stupid act going on Epstein Island and tearing up a building, literally vandalizing it during the hurricane. And now, all of a sudden, they have to pay for all of it. Was it worth it? Tell yourselves, think for yourself. You actually believe that it was worth it? What was you thinking, Death of History? What was you thinking? I'm going to bring good content to my channel? But you didn't think of the consequences. And you already know all them guys right there on the Epstein guards. I'd like to inform you, the Green Beret, 2 Navy SEALs, 2 elite snipers off of Sniper Elite 1 team. You actually think that you're going to go on that island and come back out? No. And then post a video on it? Dumb move, dumb move. You already know the asshole's still alive. You already know he's going to press charges. You already know this. CIA busts him out of the county clink, and then all of a sudden now they even got videos of him being out there. Legitly. But that ain't what we're talking about. We're talking about deaths of history. A good channel running his whole entire life on one stupid act. And I was wondering why that he hasn't uploaded. Well, this is why. And then turn around and got a job now. Hear me out. Got a job. Got a job with a police department diving team. And joined their team. And then all of a sudden do this stupid act? Think about it. And then, wasted 7 hours on a test for 832. Wasted all their time for the police academy, learning a little bit more laws. Was it actually worth it? Deaths of history? Was it really worth it? I want you to think about it. You can come back at any time. But be sincere about it. Be open about it. Don't cover it up. You see something stupid, well, I did more or worse than that. You see, don't cover it up. Admit to it and go on. But don't never forget it. And when I saw that, I was like, are you serious? All them families, all his friends, he still got, but not as much trust as they had. I noticed that. And I noticed he ain't been on Chaos Divers for a long while. That's why. I noticed he ain't done no video upload. Maybe whatever he can, I guess. Whatever he's got back in stock. They ain't uploaded yet. But it's not good. It's not good, Deaths for History. It's not good. You still got my support. But you need to tell the others, other subscribers, other viewers, look, I did this stupidly. I'm sorry. When can we move on? You let the subscribers be your judge and jury. Okay? And you might have a different outcome. As you can see, I'm smiling. Have a different outcome, okay? Don't do that anymore. That was just completely stupid. Okay? And some of your elite is on Area 51. I can't say their names. I'm not going to disclose what they did, but I could say what service they were in. Baldy, for one, he's been on YouTube for too many times, got caught. Green Beret, ground. Another one, Army Ranger. You see, a lot of people think, well, they're just private security. They might be private security now, but they weren't back then. Okay? Please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, let's go! Come on, Depths of History. Really?